week 11 upon us. Best bets. You're still not winning a game this year.
No.
A week this week. This year rather. We skipped last week. I mean, I did my best bets, but because I was able to get yours in, we're gonna skip last week. So hopefully the bye week helps you out a little bit. We'll see. All right, we got 4 buys here before we get started. The Arizona Cardinals, Carolina Panthers, New York Giants, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Of these 4 teams, who do you think needs to buy more?
Who are the first 2 teams?
The Cardinals, the Panthers, the Giants, and the Buccaneers.
Oh, it's got to be the Giants, man.
Why do you need it? This season's done already. What do you need to buy for? That's tank.
Easy. Panthers and Bryce Young are starting to get something going. Why would you want to have a week off? Right? Wheels are turning, things are slowing down. Why would you want to break up that chemistry? Cardinals maybe for health, but otherwise, I mean, aren't they first in the division right now?
Right now they are, yeah.
Yeah,
Currently.
so again, everything's clicking. Why would you want to?
The Bucks can use it. Some of the injuries they have too, especially the Bucks can use it, and they've been competitive. Look, they lost a couple of games last couple of weeks, but against the two Super Bowl teams last year by an average of what, a total 6 points against the Chiefs and the Niners, without their best players and Godwin and Mike Evans. I mean, they got bitten by the injury bug at the worst time.
Yeah, I still think it's your Giants who don't even want to be on the football field.
Yeah, just don't show up. Don't forget bye rest of the year. How about that?
There you go.
Anyway, let's get to the first game. I'm looking forward to this game. But same for weeks. This is the game of the week, and I'm saying it still. Even with all the games even with the big games on the schedule this week, this is still my game of the week. And as your Commanders at Eagles, the Eagles right now are 3.5-point favorites. The over under 48.5. Zach.
So I want to preface this on the fact we were 7-2, and not even 10 days you could be 7-4. I don't want people to start trashing the team or jumping off the bandwagon just because we might lose a couple. But I'm going to play it safe and take the over.
I'm with you, man, on that. I think we have to measure expectations also too. Yeah, what happens to a team that you didn't think would be so good come out of nowhere and win games, and you all of a sudden have this oh my god, this team's way better than I thought, and then they lose a couple of games, you're all disappointed. They've already done more than we thought they'd do this year.
Absolutely.
Okay? So let's be clear about that.
I didn't think
what the question was for the Commanders the last couple of weeks prior to this week against Pittsburgh was, how do they measure up with the teams that are on level or better? And the Steelers game, they could have won that game.
Absolutely. I still say that was the first down.
They could have won that game. So, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, until they can prove it to me that they could beat the Eagles, the Eagles still a better team, in my opinion, more talented team. Like, the Eagles' issues are all internal. So until then, give me the Eagles to cover this game. I hope I'm wrong. I'm rooting for the Commanders win this game, but I just don't see.
No. I mean, the Eagles pass rush alone against
being the Eagles team has won 5 in a row and starting to pull together. It seems like all the stuff internally is. Yeah. So give me the Eagles to win this game and cover 3.5 points. All right, next one here. We got the Packers at Bears. The Packers are 5-point favorites. The over/under is 40. Zach.
All right. Look, the Bears season starting to go downhill.
Yep.
And it was essentially all because of a Hail Mary. Where
against your team.
Just knock it down. Don't try and
just
knock it down.
Or how about your corner start dancing in the field when the game's over and stay engaged into the last play?
Yeah. Now you're seeing analysts calling for Caleb to be benched. It's like, give me a break.
That's stupid. That's stupid. He's got to play.
But
he's got to play.
I love Green Bay this week. With everything going wrong with Chicago, give me Green Bay.
I do too, and they won't win this game. But I'm worried about betting on them to cover the spread because, again, it's a divisional game. Packers on a bye week. I get it, but I think the safer bet is the over here. I know they say, well, the Bears won't score anything, but 40 points. You tell me these teams can get more than 40 together? Like, come on. I can see a 28 I don't know. I could see like a 24-20
I
game
could see a
here.
24-6 game.
I mean, that's crazy. But you took Green Bay here, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. We'll see. But off of mine, I will say that if anything, that's one argument in your favor. So anyway, how about this one? Probably the biggest spread of the whole year. Jaguars at Lions. Lions 14-point favorites. The over under is 46.5. Zach. Wow. 14 points. Wow. Whew.
Mac Jones looked good for like a quarter.
You did.
I mean, no.
You'll be there, right?
We're gonna be there.
At the game,
I
right?
I have to assume they're gonna right the ship. It's gonna be like run every single play. One of these games where Jared Goff completes 13 from 15 passes or something.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I like the Lions to cover the spread, and I think they'll beat them really bad.
And not only that, we got word today that Trevor Lawrence is out again this week.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's why I assume that's why it's so high.
yeah. Best bet though. I'm about the over in this game because I think Detroit can get 46 on their own. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think get the number on their own.
They
So
could. I mean, they get up 28-0 first half. They'll start trying to pull out every trick play again.
yeah, just kind of I can see that. Um, but yeah, give me the over in this one. I like the over in this one. I think they'll put up at least 35 points. I think Tennessee will get garbage points and get the over. So I mean, look, and Jared Goff needs to get right game two on top of that after that five picks against Houston. But hey, still won the damn game, right?
That's it.
That's all that matters. And by the way, Detroit right now, in my opinion, best team in football right now. I think it's pretty clear. All right, next one. Vikings at Titans. Vikings are 6-point favorites over under 39.5. Zach.
Look, the Vikings are starting to struggle. Sam Darnold hit his wall a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I might have missed that a couple weeks ago, but I'm still going to take the Vikings. I'm still going to take the Vikings this week.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I feel like Minnesota needs to get right game. They've struggled the last couple of weeks. They struggled against the Vikings, against the Jaguars last week without Trevor Lawrence. Barely won that game. They need a get right game. You mean Sam Darnold has the best receiver in football on his team? Don't forget that. So I
Yeah,
feel like this would be the week to get right. And I think Tennessee is like arguably worst team in football, arguably. So yeah, give me the Vikings here to win this game. Vikings to cover. They should get the job done here. Wouldn't bet it though because I don't trust them to cover the spread. But if the best bet here, I'll say take the Vikings here. So, all right, we got Raiders at Dolphins. The Dolphins 7-point favorites. The over under is 44. Zach,
I love the Dolphins in this game.
you do.
Yes. Look, they have been putting up points every single game that Tua's been back. All right. They're going to put up 30 at least. And I can't imagine Oakland's going to score or Vegas is going to score more than maybe 10, 13 points.
Man, that half point is wacky. And because of that half point, I'm taking the Raiders on the points. Dolphins win. Dolphins win. But the Raiders even in their loss has been very competitive.
This
And
is a 1 o'clock game, right?
yeah, but I don't know what. But I don't know what Raiders teams. Well, not Raiders team. What Dolphins teams going to show up this week? I don't know. So because of that, I'll just take Raiders on the points here. Dolphins win this game probably by a touchdown, but at that half point, that has me being very shy. So give me the Raiders on the points.
All right.
What do you think? No, you don't
Dude,
agree, don't you?
no. I
It's like a
think the
lagging here a
Raiders
little
are
bit, buddy.
I think the Raiders and Tennessee are both trying to tank.
All right, we'll go to the next game in the meantime since you're lagging. Rams at Patriots. Rams are 4.5-point favorites. The over under is 43.5. Zach.
I'm actually gonna I like the under in the game. All right. Patriots defense will still show up. All they had to do was create a rush against Mayo, and I think they'll be all right. So I don't think there's gonna be a lot of scoring.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'll take the under as well too. I initially was going to put the over, but I was like, you know what? these teams. I mean, the Pats have a hard time scoring even their wins. So why bother? Um, Rams have to win this game. I was tempted to take the Patriots to to take the points here on the Pats because they. I'll tell you what, with Drake May, they've been very frisky, if you will.
Oh yeah.
They've shown some sign. Look, I'm not saying Drake May is the next coming of Patrick Mahomes. I'm just saying that they at least show some sign of life, and they're giving something that Jacoby Brissett did not show or give as a starting quarterback. So, at the very least, I can see an argument with the Pats being on the points here, but I'm going to take the under as well too to be safe here. It's a lot. It's so much points for the Pats. If the Pats win this game first off, it'd be on defense, not on the offense, obviously. So, give me under here as well. All right, we got Browns at Saints. The Saints are 1-point favorites. The over under 44.5. Zach.
Dude, this is a terrible game to even want to watch. I mean, week on, week off. So this is supposed to be Jameis Winston's week.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what I'll do. This will be his week he's on. So give me the Browns.
Although I will say, if the Browns win this game, it's because of defense, not because of James Winston. But that being said, yeah, you're right, and off a bye too. On top of that, but God, I don't know, man. I hate this game. This is a complete stay away. I'll take the Saints because they're at home, but no other reason why they're at home. That's it. I just don't.
But you don't think Jameis Winston coming back to the Saints?
Yeah, sure can happen. But I'm not gonna. First, I'm not gonna bet this game anyway. So
right.
maybe I'll live bet it if I see the first couple drives how it looks. But no.
Under.
Right, the defense, right. But I'm going to take the Saints here. I think the Saints now with Derek Carr back in the lineup, they should be able to get some wins here. They're terrible, but yeah. All right, we have people leaves the game of the week. We have the Ravens at Steelers. Ravens 3-point favorites over under 48, Zach.
All right, this has to be the week the Steelers come back to earth with Russell Wilson.
You think so?
All right. Yes, come on. Now, I'm not saying Ravens blow them out or anything, but I think this is going to be like a 17-10 game. A lot where the ball's moving a lot, but no one's getting in the end zone.
Just taking the under?
Yeah, I'm taking the under.
Here's the problem. Baltimore's pass defense is terrible. So if there's a game that Russ can really cook, this is a game to do it.
But are they going to start off giving them the chance, or are they going to play Smash Mouth and become a Smash Mouth game, and they never diverge from it?
Probably. But I don't know.
You want to take the Steelers, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to. Yes, because it is more to do with the Steelers playing well and the Ravens. Just their offense is fine. Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, MVP candidates. You get it. Their defense is the problem. They almost lost to Cincinnati last week. They should have lost to Cincinnati last week. They won the game because of Lamar Jackson. So give me Pitt win this game. I think Pitt. It's in Pittsburgh. The crowd, the defense. TJ Watt will keep everything within range. Yeah, give me the Steelers in this one.
So, real quick, I've been having this thought lately because Lamar's like the second choice in the betting favor for MVP.
Who's number one? Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Okay.
And so now you essentially back-to-back MVPs when he could have been had for 2 first-round draft picks, and every single team owner in the NFL was like, nah, we're good. And they want to say there's no collusion. I mean, this is becoming an
we said this in the podcast 2 years ago. We said this.
I know, but now it's literally you can't even deny fact to fact to fact. It's like, good God, guys.
But you know what? Atlanta.
What you could have had.
Yeah. You guys being Atlanta. Good job. But you got Kirk Cousins though. No big deal.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold
up. Older.
Idiots.
Way older.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. Colts at Jets. The Jets are 3.5-point favorites. The over under 44, Zach.
Dude, I'm taking the Colts. All right. I believe Aaron Rodgers has quit on this team. There is no point in him even being on the field anymore this season.
Was it you that said in text that you think Aaron Rodgers is tanking?
I mean, He had one of the largest pockets I saw all of Sunday,
Mhm.
all day long for his game, and he just threw it away where his receiver couldn't have jumped at his highest and not been able to catch. And it's like, what was the point of that throw? Like you were just giving up.
Yeah. The, so the Colts are going back to AR-15.
Yeah.
And Flacco's playing shit last couple weeks. And everybody's criticizing the move to going back to AR-15. I disagree with that. I think they're doing the right thing because they have no choice. They got to see this thing through. They got to see how this kid can have some sign of life. Flacco's gonna retire at some point next year or two. At some point,
Yeah.
like Richardson's the future at this point, and you already invested a lot of money into this kid. You drafted him pretty high. You have to see where it goes. You have to play him. This is the right move. So that said, though, I don't trust any of these two teams. So I'm gonna bet the under. The best bet's the under. Like the Jets might win this game, finally get a
Yeah.
win, but the best bet's the under because yeah, I don't trust any of these quarterback. I can't even say this right now. I don't trust Rodgers anymore. I can't trust him.
Hey, Aaron, if you
Aaron,
lose the AR-15,
just retire.
just retire.
Yeah, just retire. Yep, I agree. All right, 4 o'clock games. Falcons at Broncos. Broncos 2.5 point favorites. The over under is 44. Zach.
I want to be able to take the Denver, but I'm just gonna take the under in the game. I'm gonna play it safe.
By the way, pay attention to the wild card race because it feels like right now, if you sent the playoffs right now, obviously division winners. The winner of Ravens Steelers, the AFC North, lose. The other one will get the wild card 5
Yeah.
probably. Wild card 6 is looks like the Chargers going forward. Wild card 7 is a race right now from the bottom between the Broncos, who's 7 right now currently. Then you have the next two teams, the Colts and the Bengals, and they're only a game off.
Yeah,
Now I
I
don't.
bet
Now
on the Bengals.
I would too. My bet is the Bengals make the playoffs right now. That's my
Okay.
bet. This is a big game. This is a big game for the Broncos because if the Broncos lose this game, that's 2 losses in a row. You had the heartbreaker against KC last week. Okay, they lose at home to Atlanta, and it's a young team, young quarterback. Things can start falling the wrong way. Cincinnati, while not being impressive this year, the defense is really bad. At the same time, you got Joe Burrow still, and they can put points anytime. They'll be right back in that mix right now. Probably the 7th seed at that point. I think this is a huge game for the Broncos. That said, Atlanta needs to get right game. Give me the Falcons to win this game outright.
All right.
So
You're not afraid of that defense. Good job.
which one? Broncos? No,
Yeah.
I'm not. They're really good, but like, come on. All right. How about this? Seahawks at Niners. Niners 6.5 point favorites. The over under is 48. Zach. Is that 48?
That's a little
Let
high.
me try to make sure it's correct. Hold on. That looks high. I haven't written that wrong. Let me make sure it's correct though. That feels high. Maybe it's 45. Let me see. No, it is 48. It is 48. Yeah, that's right. Damn, it's high.
Damn, is San? How many people is San Francisco missing on defense?
I don't know, but McCaffrey's back.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't account for a 48 with those two teams, does it? With
I
only a
think
6-point spread.
I think last time they played, I think didn't San Fran win 27-17? I thought somewhere around that.
Well,
Somewhere around
either
that.
way, I was taking San Francisco, so
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I'll
Seattle's.
I'll, I'll just take that.
Yeah, Seattle's a bunch of frauds. I was saying that even with 3-0. San Francisco is this the time to start turning it on. Obviously, injuries aside, you got a nice little race to them. Right now, the race between them and the Cardinals right now in the West. Who would have thought? San Fran starts turning on now. Now, if they're healthy, of course, by the end of the year, we'll discuss them as a top team in the NFC, obviously. But for the time being, let's see how they get healthy. They got McCaffrey back, of course. Give me San Francisco to win this game outright. You have San Fran also, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Everybody's game of the week here, of course. Chiefs at Bills. Bills 1 point favorites. The over under is 46. Zach.
Give me the Bills. All right. We're going 3 weeks in a row where somehow some football miracle has happened so that Kansas City can win. I can't take it anymore. Give me the Bills. They got to be the team that breaks this.
Yeah. So the Chiefs will lose a game this year. We think, right? At some point, they will lose a game.
Yes.
This is the one. This is the one they lose. I mean, Buffalo historically plays them well anyway. Even when the Bills lose to the Chiefs, it's always a good game. It's always close games. Last year too, in the playoffs, get on the wire. Last second field goal. Um, the Bills are running hot right now, and they want to obviously, get a little bit of revenge. And it's not really revenge, really. If you lose in the playoffs, even if you beat in the regular season, it's not real revenge because you still lost in the playoffs. But I guess revenge here, especially too. But I will say this much: if the Chiefs win this game, that's 10-0 for the Chiefs. And as weird as this year's gone for the Chiefs, all these close games they've had, I got to tell you, 17-0 is on the table. Okay, so let's play hypothetical quick, Zach,
All
before
right.
the next game. Chiefs win this game as the Bills. You want to see the rest of the schedule?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, here you go. Then they played at Panthers.
All
It's a win.
right.
The Raiders at home. It's a win. Home against the Chargers. This is a weird game too. This could be one of those games where they could lose, but it's a home game for the Chiefs. At Browns. Home against the Texans, who've been a little underwhelming this year. Then at the Steelers, and then at the Broncos. It's a double schedule there.
Think they could theoretically be 10-0 and then go 4-3, be 14-3 by the end.
And still be the one seed.
There's 3 tough games in there.
And still be the one seed. And still be the one seed.
Yeah.
That's a sick part.
Well,
I
not
don't
necessarily if the Steelers pull off a victory and stay hot. So
yeah, I don't know if they stayed that hot, but
you're picking them this week.
With only this week, that's it. But yeah, give me Buffalo in this game. So that scenario won't play out anyway because once this weekend it's off the table. So give me the Bills to cover this game outright, to win this game outright. All right, Sunday night game. Bengals at Chargers. Chargers 1-point favorites. Over under is 48. Zach, I'm looking forward to this game actually a lot.
This should be a really great game.
I cannot wait.
Look, if Bengals are gonna make the playoffs, they have to start winning. So it has to be this week. All right, they have to go in there and they have to smoke the Chargers just so they can feel like they have hope. So give me Cincinnati.
I'm the same way here too. Also, everybody's talking about the 3 big games, of course. Commanders, Eagles, Ravens, Steelers, Bills, Chiefs. But this game to me is pretty big.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I told you the AFC West, the AFC wildcard situation. If Denver loses on at 4:00, this game's at 8:00. The Bengals do their job. They're even in the AFC wildcard situation. So that being said, I like Cincy here. I just do. But I will say this much though: if Chargers win this game, you can lock them up for the playoffs. Lock them up at that point. They'll lock into the at least the 6th seed because they're running away with the wild card. Also, Jim Harbaugh, Coach of the Year, candidate at least. He's a candidate.
Oh, he's definitely a candidate.
Yeah, because everybody that had this team not being this good.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's tough. I mean, they had a star-studded team. Even
though
you lose the 2 wide receivers, he's supposed to be a top 5 quarterback. So
top 10, not top 5.
I don't know. A lot of these ESPN guys put him top 5.
They need to slow down because he's underwhelmed. He really has. All right,
exactly.
but I got the Bengals though too. All right, final game. Monday Football. Battle of Texas. Texans at Cowboys. The Texans are 7.5-point favorites. The over/under is 42.
Texas is going to roll out with nobody at wide receiver and still cover the spread. That's it. All right, give me the Texans. Nobody wants to watch.
I'm tempted to actually take the Cowboys on the points here, just because they're at home. But
do you know what they've done at home?
0-4.
Get embarrassed.
Exactly. So I'm going to take the over in this game. Actually, I'm scared to take Houston because Houston's been underwhelming too this year as well. Even though they're a good, they're a tier 2 team, they've been underwhelming this year. So, best bet though is the over. Get the over in this one. So there's that. All right.